Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
The war between the Empire, the Diabloist, and the Lich King are still raging, and a magical artifact that might help turn the tide has surfaced in a living dungeon nearby. Join Chris, Becca, Tillman, and Joachim with Slavik as our storyteller. Can our heroes retrieve the heart and become legends? Or will the rumors of a rival search party, led by an undead ranger, curse them for an eternity? You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. There, you'll find our Discord link.
Now, Space, you managed to pickpocket, just pocket the 400 gold pieces you found. And it feels very nice to, have some extra gold. And as the rest of the party enters the dungeon, you see that the inside looks like a ruined castle. There's torches burning and lighting the way for who knows who. First room you see is an antechamber of sorts, with there's two empty armors on each side. The armors look about human-sized, and as you sort of go inside the room, you see that the back of the dungeon just sort of closes. The maw just sort of shuts, and that's that.
I guess we're committed.
So it seems. All right, you guys are in the antechamber. There's the two empty armors, and there's a sort of small, it's not really a door, it's more like a hole in the wall that leads forward, and you can see sort of blinking lights and such, which make it difficult to see even with your vision. It's sort of, whenever you feel like you are attuned to the darkness, you just see a bright light, sort of fucks it up for you. But yeah, that's where you are.
So I take it that you're going to want me to go check the hole in the wall there before we go through there, right, King?
Oh yeah, good point. So, Gorgon, you win this one, and I hand him a potion.
Wait,
nice.
What? You doubt my skills, Purple Lips? What's going on here? Is that wait, is that potion of +2 protection from shovels?
Oh, and then you just see like just the tail sort of like flip past your head.
Okay, calm down, big guy. In case you can't see the look on my face, which I know you can't. I'm just joking.
So I'll give you jokes to yourself next time.
Yeah, and I just kind of do a mock salute, and I'm like, I'm gonna go check the hole.
Yeah, go check for traps.
That's what you want, King, right?
King's just kind of looking around because he's trying to figure out where this extra jingling noise is coming from. Yeah, sure. The king agrees. Where must be an enemy nearby.
No one go touch the armor over there, please, okay?
King, please roll me a wisdom plus King of All He Service check.
16.
The noise seemed to have disappeared for now, so things are all right, I guess.
Out of character, that was my money, right? He was like,
yeah.
Okay.
Because, 400 gold, that makes a lot of no matter how good of a thief you are.
Well, a gold piece is about the size of a U.S. penny, but they're pretty heavy.
All right, so I'm going to go check the hole that leads forward for traps.
All right. Well, you don't find any traps, I'll tell you that, but you do notice that the hall seems to be going on for a long time. You notice the end of the hall after about 4 or 5 minutes of walking and carefully checking for traps. And you also feel like you hear sounds of battle from the other side.
Oh, shit. I'm going to try to go sneak and see if I can see, because I don't want to tell King there's battle and have him run through this hallway like a bowling ball coming back from this one.
Right. Roll me a Dex plus Thievery roll.
22.
All right. Yeah, you sort of keep to the shadows and make sure to take note of the patterns in the changing light. And there you see a group of goblins, and you see that there's a particularly large and rotund goblin who seems to be leading them. He has this sort of, you notice, a necklace out of candy canes that he has, and he says, "Charge, goblins! This is our time of glory. It is time to free ourselves from the ghoul oppressors." And yeah, it's just ghouls and goblins fighting, and it's a mess. And, well, okay, so what you see is that it's not like next to you. It's not like the room right after that. There's like a very tight bridge between you, and between under the bridge is like you can see like a deep chasm, and what looks like basically buildings being just ripped apart in that chasm.
So there's like a chasm.
Yeah, and after that you see them fighting sort of on the other side.
Oh, and all these buildings were destroyed in there, huh?
Yeah. But that it's possibly as a result of the dungeon just eating a town.
Jeez.
So it just eats the town, and just swallows the buildings.
Fucking intense,
and
dude.
they get added to the dungeon.
So how many would I say, like how many goblins and ghouls are there altogether?
I feel like the goblins are losing and dwindling. There's like about 6 or 8 now, but when it comes to the ghouls, it's hard to count them since they're like fighting constantly. But you'd say there's at least 7 with 2 bigger ghouls leading them.
And this is the only way that we can go in this dungeon, right? There's no way around this. It's the only way forward, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Okay.
You also feel like your magic mirror is sort of tingling as if your goal is close or getting closer.
Okay.
Yes.
Huh. That's interesting. So I like turn around and I skedaddle back to the group.
Remember that you also, like, if you want to do something else, remember that you have like shadow walk and stuff like that, so you can like bypass stuff if you want to.
Yeah, I just
But your allies probably have a harder time teleporting than you.
Yeah. Yeah. I just like I go, oh geez. I don't, part of me is like, do I want to go ahead? But there's a huge amount of people there. But I mean, I'll go back to the group because I got a feeling there might be some big baddie by what I need, by what I want. And I'm gonna be like, okay, hey, Purple Lips, can I speak to you on the side real quick?
I have a name, you know.
Oh, what was that again? I don't know. Wood Elf. Like, you guys' names are overly complicated.
Zoriella.
Oh, Zord, yeah. Okay.
Go on. We can speak in the group.
Yeah, we can. After I speak to you, though, I want to speak to you real quick.
The king wishes to know what you have seen.
Well,
See,
King,
now you started that.
well, your Royal Highness.
What, you got something that only what elves can hear or something? What?
Okay, I'll just let it out here, and I'm willing to bet I know where this is going to end. It's going to end with a bunch of people screaming over a bridge, but here we go. So I walked a bunch of minutes down that way, and there's this weird chasm at the end of the hallway. It looks like this damn place is like chewed up a town. It's weird. You look down, you see all these destroyed buildings. There's this bridge that goes over that chasm, and there's a bunch of fucking goblins and a bunch of ghouls fighting each other right now. And I look at King for a second. I'm just like looking at, waiting to see if he runs forward into the hallway or not.
He just kind of has his arms folded and is looking at you, like looking for more information.
So that's good. Okay, so that's not the reaction I was expecting, which is good. So for us to go forward, we're going to have to cross this bridge, and we're going to have to go through those people. Or I could go past them on my own and find out what's on the other side.
And then get killed by yourself in the middle of a dark dungeon with ghouls and goblins?
No, first of all, Mr. Shovelhead, there's nothing like that over there. Second of all, I have contingency plans to get out of here if I need to. Oh, you didn't know that? Well, you just thought it was dark and mysterious here? That's all that came with the package?
Well, I didn't really care, honestly.
Well, I know because I don't hold a shovel, but I can go get one if you help you listen to me.
And the tail just whipped past your ear.
Okay, calm down with the tail, guy. Jesus Christ. You're almost as bad.
Was there at least a worthy challenger over there?
Well, let's see. Seeing that I got my butt kicked by 2 of the little ghouls and that they're winning, I'm thinking about answering that. I don't think they're quite worthy, King. I just look at Zoriella. So what do you guys want to do? You want to go see this battle? Then I can try to sneak past them. Do you want to jump in and bang our chests and pray there's no shovels in that group?
I said we just go through them. We're going to have to go there eventually anyway.
Can you spit over a chasm? And that was a joke. That was a joke. Okay. Oh. What do you want to do, King? You're the big man in charge here.
The king wishes to fight this ranger that is looking for the same item we are. But there wasn't a ranger in that group, was there?
No, there was no ranger. I'm just like looking confused. Wait, is there a ranger out there that we got to worry about now too? Is that what you're saying?
Why, yes. We're looking for this heart, are we not?
Yeah, I thought the heart was just in the dungeon. You didn't say anything about a ranger there with it.
Well, that's probably what these ghouls are doing here, is with this ranger that the king wishes to annihilate.
Oh, yeah, undead ranger thing. So, I mean, that's not good. And it's one of our kind, which is kind of disgusting that it would become that. But I'm sure Wood Elf lady here would have her opinions on that. Being, I just wave my hands because I can't use facial expressions. So, what do you guys want me to do? I'm up to your disposal per the elf queen. I really don't get to say what I want to say here. I have investors who are interested in the outcome of this.
I think we're just wasting time. We just got to move forward. And so Gorgon will actually just start walking off towards the bridge.
Yeah, and with the wasting time part, maybe we can move past this whole thing.
The king would prefer not to waste his time on puny minions.
Sweet. So we didn't waste time. All saying we didn't want to waste time. Awesome. Let's go.
Right.
I'll lead the way this time. All right.
You make your way to the hall entrance near the bridge. I assume Space arrives first with his sneaky breaky stuff. You notice that the ghouls are almost finished with the goblins. And Space, as you're hiding in the shadows, you see that the big fat goblin, seems to be their leader, is sort of waving to you. Help! Help!
I'm like,
The ghouls don't seem to notice the entrance or you yet, but
Goblin can help. How many ghouls are there against him?
it's about 6, and there's like 3 goblins there. 2 tiny ones.
Friend
one
of my
fat guy.
friend, or enemy of my friend. What is it? Enemy of my enemy is my friend. God damn it. And I turn around and look at the king, and I'm like, we should really kill these ghouls. I think we can get some help from some goblins. I know it's kind of gross saying that, but you want to find your ranger.
The king finds this acceptable.
Okay.
Alrighty. Initiative, guys.
Geez, we're
Alright.
saving goblins now. Great.
She does that. She reapplies her. Oh, wait, it's permanent makeup.
It's
Never mind.
permanent.
Yeah.
That's kind of the big deal.
So like tries to reapply it. I'm so bored.
Oh, God.
Goblins.
17.
25 for gold.
11 for me.
16 for Gorgon.
King is at 18. The ghouls, you can see them rip apart like one of the tiny goblins, and they're like pretty much next to the goblin leader. I guess what really separates you from the ghouls is just you have to walk across the bridge, and there's a ghoul standing nearby, so you probably have to kill him. It's like one of the tiny ghouls. But otherwise, the
Range
ways
attacks. Can we do range attacks on the big one?
who knows? But it is currently the king's turn.
Perfect. So King's gonna get his great axe ready, and he's gonna start running towards that ghoul. And instead of swinging at the ghoul in the way, he's gonna try to kick him off this bridge and keep going.
All right, give me a strength plus king of all he service check. I'd say DC 17, I guess. Makes sense.
What did you get?
Fuck, man, I
one.
rolled a 1.
The worst
I have a
possible
plus
roll.
11. Oh my gosh. The king is disappointed with life.
King, you don't quite kick him down, but you are off balance, and you sort of trip on the bridge, and you're hanging on by your arms. You're not down, not yet, but it's looking scary down there for
The
someone.
king did not see this coming.
Yeah, the ghoul was more agile than the king thought. Oh well, perhaps Space will be able to help, because it's his turn now.
I look at Gurgun. Can I say something to Gurgun and get an answer real quick?
Yeah, sure, talking is free.
Gurgun, can you pick this dude? Can you pick him up? Like, he's pretty heavy, and I don't know if I can, man.
Yeah, I can pick him up, but just we don't to get the ghoul first, so we don't just doesn't knock him off.
Don't worry, I got him sweet cheeks, and I just like clap my hands real quick, and then I disappear, and I pop behind the ghoul that's like behind the king using my teleporting thing. I can do once per battle, and I'm gonna back attack the guy.
All right, roll.
That's 1d20 plus 7. Am I correct?
Yes, you are.
18, which I believe hits.
Yeah, 18 hits tiny ghoul.
All right. So for my back attack, 28 points.
Yep, that eviscerates a ghoul. a tiny ghoul. Whatever is right, even 3 of tiny ghouls, if there were
Dang,
3
dude.
tiny ghouls in this mob. Yeah, that ghoul is not a ghoul anymore. It's a shish kebab.
I just like look down at the king, and since I can't like frown or do anything, I just shake my head and I'll turn back around and face rest the ghouls.
Yeah. I assume you just stab the ghoul and just let it slide off from your short sword into the chasm.
Yeah, nice. I'm just looking like just like shaking my head as I turn around.
Yeah, King, you sort of hear a as the ghoul falls to its death. And all right, that is space. Gurgon.
So yeah, Gurgon is gonna like scuttle across the bridge and just like lower down his tail to the king. He's like, "Here, grab on, I'll pull you up."
The king appreciates Gurgon.
All right.
All right.
What? Wait, no love here? I killed the guy who literally pushed you off the bridge.
He pushed himself off.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna pick him up and get him onto the bridge, and then I'm gonna, I guess, move again just to get next to space to prepare for the ghouls.
Okay. Prepared Azariela.
So what's the situation on the bridge? And everyone is back on top, and now we're heading over.
Well, I mean, the king, Gurgon, and space are basically on the other side already.
Oh, great.
Come on, plum lips. Go throw something over there. Magic spear or something.
Well, that's not very exciting.
I mean, if you kill the goblins, then you don't have to worry about saving the goblins, right?
Very good point. I want to cast Flame Spear against, I guess, the big ghoul
Okay.
who is surrounded with goblins.
This lady.
Wait, no, it's the big goblin that's surrounded by ghouls, actually.
Ah, yes.
But there's 2 bigger ghouls. There's like 4 tiny ones and 2 dangerous-looking ones, similar to the intelligent one you faced at the dungeon entrance.
Intelligent ghouls. This is scary. This hunter,
Well,
this ranger,
intelligent-ish.
we need to get behind this. But yeah, then I will attack one of the scarier-looking ghouls with a flame spear.
All right, go for it.
Woohoo! I rolled well on my attack roll. I got a 21.
That is a hit, in fact.
So I'm summoning this flaming spear in my hand and do an excellent throw across the bridge.
Can I roll for
the
damage
ghoul.
so I can see the 5 ones there? Let's see how excellent your flame spear really is.
It's
Pretty
okay-ish.
I mean, around average. Yeah. Solid damage. Yeah, you hit the ghoul straight in the face as it's sort of grabbing one of the tiny goblins left and save it from imminent demise. Anything else you want to do? Walk on the bridge? Use a quick action to drink a potion? Anything? Or is that it, Azariela?
Well, if I can attack from this side of the bridge, I think I just want to stay here, kinda.
All right, just set up a tent. Just throw
Yeah.
a spear every now and then. All right, escalation die is 1, and it is the ghoul's turn. Turn your attention to you, partly. One of the bigger ghouls is still reaching after the goblin chief, but the other bigger ghoul and the small ghouls are basically running to the end of the bridge. All right, so let's say the big ghoul is probably after space. I mean, he did kill that tiny guy, and the shovelers will naturally attack Gurgon, as is proper.
No, not the shovels.
1 attack hits space for 6 damage, and space is vulnerable, which means an attack of 18 plus crits you, not just a 20. But a save ends, 11 plus save at the end of your turn ends the thingy on you. Fortunately, the tiny ghouls are after 1 very big, nasty creature. All right, first 2 shovel attack. Well, I guess 1 shovel attack, since 1 died there. Versus AC, that's a miss. And then 2 attacks versus PD against Gurgon. That also miss. Wow, I'm rolling really poorly. I thought I'd like crit you 3 times and then murder you guys. What a shame. Escalation die is 1, and it is the king's turn.
Excellent. So Gurgon helped the king get up on his feet. He sees more enemies coming towards him. He's a little bit defeated because it's like, these guys are pathetic. But he'll move up to the closest one and try to basically slash them off the bridge.
Let's keep going after the slightly bigger one or the tiny ones.
Honestly, I see it as whatever's there first. So if it's a smaller one, that one, or the
Yeah, it's
bigger
probably
one.
the ones attacking Gurgon.
Yeah. So, yeah, the king will go for those.
And he hits them. How hard? How hard is the question? Hard enough to kill all of them. Yeah, so the king kills 3 tiny ghouls. The king, how do you kill them?
The king is on the bridge and he just releases an exasperated sigh as he takes his great axe and slices through one, and then on his backswing slices through another, and then back again, just kind of mowing them down.
Yeah, those tiny guys don't stand a chance, and you can sort of see the big goblin clapping as he sees the ghouls dying.
The king needs more formidable foes.
There's another bridge on the other end. But don't.
Okay, I got it. That was good.
Space, it's your turn.
Okay, who did Zoria throw the fire torch or the fire spear at? And the reason I ask is because I would like to use my power flying blade, which is a hit, a weapon plus dexterity damage, and if your natural attack roll is even and one of your allies is engaged with the target, you can use your sneak attack damage.
Oh,
for a
well,
round.
engaged means that another target's basically already fighting them. I mean, the ghoul you're next to is already also engaged to Gurgon and the king, so you
Okay.
can use it.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that then. And so I'm going to roll that 11. I did not do well. So I did not hit. I rolled 11, but can I roll my saving throw to get rid of my critical
Yeah,
on
you
18?
can.
And what do I have to beat for that? And that's just 1d20,
11
right?
plus. Yeah,
Okay. Oof, did not get it. So I'm still vulnerable to that.
still vulnerable.
That's what I get for doing the right thing. Unlike purple. Orcs over
Alrighty,
here.
Gurgon, escalation is 1. Let's go.
All right, so there's this one, the ghoul by the king, and the one by them left. The king.
Exactly. The slightly bigger ghouls, but not as big as the big ghoul you fought before. And yes, I understand that these descriptors are very specific.
All right, so yeah, he's gonna just sort of take his claws and just sort of ravage the closest ghoul to him.
Go for it.
All right, that's 27,
Yeah, that's a hit.
18 damage.
Yep, that's a lot. But you can sort of see it's pretty badly ripped apart, but it's still standing.
So yeah, I imagine basically Gurgon just sort of got 2 handfuls and just ripped them out of there.
Right, exactly. And don't forget about your maneuvers in case you want to use them. Azariella, your turn.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the plan, and I'm rolling for my racial ability. I don't
Close.
make it.
Shame.
So yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with throwing flame spears because that's the funniest thing I can do. So I'm throwing another one at the ghoul I already hit.
Alrighty, you conjure up a spear and you go for it. It's also the one Gurgon hit. Sneer death. I believe in you. And the dice gods believe in you too. I'm really sad that Azariella hasn't damaged her allies yet. I was looking really forward to it since flame spear
I know,
has
right?
pretty high chance to do that, but apparently it's not going to happen.
I thought my entire character was based on that.
But no, there's just pinpoint accuracy apparently.
The king would take that as a challenge.
All right, Azoriella, tell me how you cook this guy out with your flame spear.
So I rolled a 21 on damage, so I guess that kills him. So the flaming spear flies across the room over the heads of my companions and impales the ghoul right through the Adam's apple and kind of rips him off his feet and sticks him to the ground 2 meters further back.
Nice. All right. And as you do this, the last ghoul sort of puts its claws up and you hear it say, "Please, I'll help you." And just as the words escape its mouth, you all see an arrow just go through its neck, killing it instantly. And you see a undead elf standing atop a perch, disappearing into the shadow.
Well, that was spooky.
I think that's that ranger. And are you talking about
Hey, Space, that's your move.
Yes, it is. And I just like kind of run after. Watch out for those shovels there, Gurgen. I just like point to the ground as I run past him.
You sort of see the goblin say, don't go there. Traps.
I stop.
Traps.
I stop. Okay. What? And I look around, I play Purple Lips. I swear to God, you had me there for like that much amount of time. And I'll look at the goblin. I'm like, the name's Space. Sorry.
Sweet Tooth.
Nice to meet you, Sweet Tooth. Sorry you can't see my face here, but can I get
Candy cane?
Yeah, I just grab one. So these traps you're talking about, like, okay, what are you doing in here? Are you after the ranger too?
I live here.
Oh, and did she come here and try to take this over from you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
Big
cool.
goblin tribe here before, and now you sort of see as you take a closer look at the smaller ghouls that you've killed that they do have some goblinoid features. Their sort of green skin though has like turned into a sort of pale whitish color, and
She did you wrong like that, man. I'm sorry.
completely unrecognizable. It's okay. Goblins live, goblins die.
Yeah, she's not one of us. She's one of them now. Hey, I think you'll get along with my friend here, the king. But you're saying the traps are right ahead over by that little entranceway over there?
Right. No.
Oh.
Mino secret passage. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Secret passage. But need big payment. Need health potion for tribe. Mm-hmm.
I look at the purple-haired one. Yeah, the one who loves goblins over there. Purple Lips. You got health potions, don't you?
Yeah, thanks for just like trading them away.
Secret passage to bad guy. Get heart. Yeah, I think it's worth your potion. Give it up, Toots.
The king will actually pull out 2 potions. Take the king to her now.
Oh. And you see the goblin just pop the potions. It's like, tastes like cherry.
Yeah, I know. It's always cherry. I always wonder, like, if they never like do anything like raspberry or something like that. It's a bit annoying.
I don't know. It could be candy cane as I'm like licking on a candy cane. Then I stop and think about where it's been. And I just kind of shrug and I put it back in my mouth. I'm like,
oh no, it's very clean. We found on dead troll.
Yeah.
He found from human adventurer, and that was 4 or 5 years ago. Is new. Very good.
Yeah. And I'm just like kind of stuck. I'm like, so about that way that you're going to show the king here.
Oh yeah. Come here. And he sort of shows you a small crawl space that at first it seems like too tiny for any of you, especially for like Gurgon, who'd have not fit, probably King too. But you see him sort of touch a couple of the stones, and you see the passage rearrange, and it's just enough so you can squeeze through. Yes, that way. You pop up, throne room, there, big shiny stone.
Nice. I like that. And that's why we don't hurt goblins. And I just look at Azariel, and then I'm like, so I take it you're going to want me to go first, right?
I don't care.
Oh, no.
This is what the goblin says.
I'll look at King. I'm like, oh, geez. Okay, so I'll go first just to be safe. Hey, what's your name again? Sweet Tooth?
Yeah, Sweet Tooth.
Hey, Sweet Tooth. So do you feel like fighting? You want to fight some bad guys with us? The one who did this?
Not really.
Okay.
Sweet Tooth, he has very healthy frame. Too healthy for fighting.
Okay. Go have fun then, I guess. Thank you for the advice, though. All right, I'm going to go here, guys. I just kind of like look around and I'm like, and Purple Lips, can you just like quit throwing stuff like on fire past our heads and maybe do something a little bit, I don't know, more druidy?
Like what?
I don't know, something other than throwing flamey stuff and tattooing stuff on your face. Friggin' wood elves, dude. You really make no sense. I don't see how we come from the same stock. I really don't. I get this guy and I put motion to Gorgon, and I get this dude more than I get you, but that's fine.
Well, thanks for the wonderful endorsement.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and
Poor Gurgon, he's half wood elf.
Is he the bad half? So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make my way to this area and start leading the way, checking for traps, silently moving. Do you guys want to wait here and I come back or what?
Nah, the king will come with you.
King, I do my thing. I'm just King, you go loud, I go quiet. You know what I mean? Like, just let me go a little bit.
Go quiet quicker.
Okay, I'll go quiet quicker. I go move forward.
Why don't you take a look through our growing catalog of one-shot scenarios to find out about Chronicles of Darkness, Delta Green, Call of Cthulhu, 13th Age, Eclipse Phase, Rogue Trader, Slasher Flick, and probably even more.